And the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Orlando, and it's the Hawks to start out.
What's left? On the wing, woo!
And here's Durant, and here's Caruso outside. Knocked down the triple. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that Bragg
Whose bat is that?
on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action.
Turn that forward, man. You got it. Come on,
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition big foul.
Hey, that's all you.
Shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
A chance here to catch up with from the sideline.
A chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him about the many difficulties that Graham presents in defense and coaches.
I'll just throw it up, and it goes in.
Left or right or send help. Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard.
Watch the screen.
For 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
You got him.
Now here's Rose. Hey! Able to hit the score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Hey, heads up.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Don't let him get it.
Jones from outside. Pass to Durant. Durant with the big finish.
Just terrific hustle from Durant. He's in the defense and finishing
Brooks from outside. The rebound by the Hawks. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Durant. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Hit it!
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pick by Gobert. The Hawks need to up here.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
And miss after miss right now. The Hawks lead by 8. And here's Caruso outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Caruso's got 6 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great execution.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Durant. The floater. Count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to control the defense so far in this one.
Looks like Gobert's got magnets in his hands. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 13-point lead. Pass to Gobert. Back to Rose. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Come on, come on!
Here's Murray. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
There's a screen. The rebound by Murray.
Well, he's more than capable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
I see him, I see him.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
To the inside.
Hey!
Here's Durant.
Hey, right here, right here!
And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Go, get there!
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Wembanyama's got 11 points. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing.
You can't stop me. Give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
The ball. Reed sets a screen. Back to Garland. A piece of it.
Don't let him shoot that! Shot! Hey, get it!
Tatum pulls it in. Magic trail by 9. Here's Stewart. Time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Stewart's got his first basket of the night.
Here we go, attack. Here we go. Good luck, good luck.
Dunk by Reed.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
And Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Both teams making some changes here.
407 and Steve.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Who's watching him?
Here's Man.
Oh, hit that! Ball. You better hit that!
Here's Murray. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Come get it! I got ball!
Rose outside. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
Go. Yes, sir.
Magic trail by 9. Here's Murray. Oh! 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Hey, yo! Right here!
Rose, left side. He goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for liftoff. What a slam!
And now the Hawks on the break.
Shut up!
Garland, no good. And the Magic with possession. Trail by 9. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Here we go, James. Let's do it.
6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Stewart.
That's on you!
Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Rose. Brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The best defensive teams. What's the balance between IQ, smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. One on Tatum.
And that's Katie recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
Look at the career of Kevin Durant. He's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Trey.
Get there,
Kyrie,
get there!
And then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Hey, yo, right here!
Wembanyama up top. 11.
Put it back!
Goes back up. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Screen!
Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. That shot, no good. Magic trail by 12.
Go.
High arcing shot. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And Rose has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks.
Give on!
Biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out to the wing.
Set up! I got shooter.
Durant.
No shot.
Launches it. Tatum pulls it in. Orlando with the ball. Pass to Durant. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
He was all over that man. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
For your
Here's Caruso.
I got your help.
Right side Durant.
Oh, yo, right here.
Denied by Tatum.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
Here's Harper. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Garland for three. The three to fall. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Magic trailed by 15.
Set up!
Here's Harper. He's scoring. The three from Wembanyama.
Don't let him get it.
There with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
Right here.
He just missed it.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Here's Harper. Outside Jones. Outside Wembanyama.
Grab that.
Caruso grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 17. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. To the inside. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with contact here.
Caruso misses.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Outside Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. And Wembanyama missing.
Defensive breakdown there. He's not going to miss many of those.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Outside Wembanyama. Hits the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 18 points in the game.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
No.
It's Suggs with a drive. Out to Garland. Pass to Caruso. For three. Hitting the triple. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
Get through that.
From deep.
Well, there's Jones using his length. He's got those long arms and he puts them to work on defense.
Here's Harper. There as it goes. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter here. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Caruso outside. Back to Rose. Magic trail by 17. Here's Wembanyama. Hook loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Hawks making a change here.
Let's hear it for you.
In the third quarter, just 2.5 minutes on the clock.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
On the wing, Suggs. Outside Garland. Poked away. Pass to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Suggs. The layup falls. And the Hawks lead by 16.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Murray for three. Magic from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
13. Reed for three. The rebound by Wiggins.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Stewart outside. And the assist goes to Murray. Stewart's got 5 points.
Well, give Stewart room at the arc at your own risk. He'll stretch the floor whenever he can.
Now here's Rose. Give him 8 points now. With the teardrop. And he comes up with a bucket. 10 points for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Kevin Durant has been leading. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Atlanta leading by 12.
Go.
Screen coming.
To the middle.
Hey! Switch!
On the wing, Durant. Orlando with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense. Will serve you well in the long run. Don't settle for bad shots.
Rebound by Man. Pass to Murray. Coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Watch outside!
Outside Durant. Takes a 3. The rebound by Murray. Magic trail by 10. It's a one-on-one situation. The lead now cut to single digits.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Pass to Gobert. Durant surveying the D.
I see him!
Knock it down! Shoots over Wiggins. It's good from in tight. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Outstanding job converting it close. Gobert understands how to execute.
Jams it straight down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised they didn't come up with something a little more creative. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Over Gobert. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Hawks lead the basketball.
Hey, right there.
Rose with it. Picked up by Tatum. Owning the inside.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
The drive by Tatum. Rebound Atlanta. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Rose outside.
Boom,
To the paint. Right
that
wing.
on you. Hey, watch it.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Durant. 2 on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks making a change here.
Number 0, Jalen Wells.
And here's Wembanyama. Blocked by Gobert.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Atlanta leading by 13. Pass to Wells. Back to Durant. Off the mark. Good D by Wembanyama. 133. And another 3 for Orlando.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver.
Can't guard.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Screen.
Outside Tatum.
Screen.
Takes it in. Ooh, rocket finish from Tatum.
Allowing the play to develop naturally. Terrific
Yo,
patience
double.
by Tatum in the screen and roll.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
The NBA tonight, simply they won the battle on the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it might be great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 10-point game. It's going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Outside Wembanyama. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jones from outside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Coming in.
Stolen by Wembanyama. So it's It's Atlanta picking up the win.